So on a very cold June morning, I set out to Mount Annan Botanic Gardens, which is about an hour south of Sydney. These little wrens were fluffed up, and I specifically went there to see the swift parrots, which have been reported here for over the last week. But in addition to the parrots, I also saw lots of other birds, including these Musk Lorikeets. So join me and see what we can find. I'm here today in Mount Annan Botanic Gardens. It really is a large parkland. There's large ponds and wooded areas all over, and it is extremely good for birds. I'm here today particularly to try and see the swift parrots. Now, these have been reported over the last week on eBird, and the specific location is here at the Banksia Gardens. So I'm walking up there now, and we'll see what we can see. So yeah, there's some down here in the tree here. I mean, they're very high up, so not great photos, but nevertheless, you can definitely recognize that they're definitely swift parrots. Hopefully, they're good enough that I can actually show them on the YouTube. Oh, that's so good. So what I did this morning was drive into a place that's been recognized on eBird, and as I came in there were quite a few birders here as I arrived, which was lucky because I haven't seen a swift parrot before, and so I wouldn't recognize one. And I just came up and I was able to join the group, and we spotted them here. I got better views when I went back the next day, and what these birds are doing is that they're eating so-called lerps. So lerps are secreted by small facillid insects, and they are sugar-rich housings that the creatures hide in, and these birds lick them off. Having done a lot of eating in front of me, then they settled down to preening, and I got much better pictures this time. So as well as the swift parrots, which are extremely rare, there are also other birds there. Here's a little lorikeet. When I was filming it, I didn't recognize it as being different. I thought it was a musk lorikeet, but actually it's a little lorikeet, just with that red face. But as I said earlier, there are also musk lorikeets, and they were everywhere. So they were feeding on the nectar, as you can see here, and they were quite low down in front of me, so I got some quite nice pictures. But also when I went to the main lake, I could see them there, and there they were checking out all the nesting holes, as you'll see in a minute. Well, I came here hoping to see the swift parrots, and actually did get some glimpses of them. Hopefully I got some photos. But also, yeah, lovely little birds. There's lots of these musk parrots here, and I haven't seen them locally, so it's really nice to see them. I'm at the lower lake area, which is near the road entrance. And I often come here when I'm visiting the gardens because this is an area which has a small pond and also some surrounding woodland. And it's common that you can see mistletoe birds in the trees that are just over here. Now, I've just walked through that way and didn't see any, but you never know what you might see. Also, just in front of me, there's a tree here where there are some yellow thornbills. Just as I set up all this stuff, then they were here, but now they've gone. So whether I'll get a photo or not, I don't know. Well, in this lower pond area, I was hoping to see mistletoe birds. I still haven't seen them. But what I can see is a white-faced heron. I'm just going to see if I can get some pictures. He's fishing around on the edge of the pond. He keeps striking, but I don't know whether he's actually getting anything. It's quite late in the morning now, so the light isn't so good. But actually he's making, I hope, quite a nice picture here. As is usual on the pond, there's always something going on. So here I was interested to see these main ducks displaying to each other. Rather peculiar display, isn't it? And on a previous occasion when I was here, was actually last April in 2024, the whole pond was full of coots, and the coots were tearing around the pond. There was about 50 of them, and they were fighting each other with these weeds, as you can see in these pictures here. And I got some really nice kind of action shots of them chasing each other. One of them would pick up weeds, and then the others would come and chase him. Well, that was a really good visit to Mount Annan Botanic Gardens. I came here specifically to try and see the Swift Parrots, and when I arrived I thought I saw them, and then I saw a collection of birdwatchers, so I went up to speak to them, and yeah, we got really quite good views of them. Admittedly, they were high up in the trees, but still, it was nice to see them. And I saw about 6 in any one view, so there's at least 6 birds there. So that was really fantastic. And then the other bird that surprised me was the musk parrots. We don't commonly get musk parrots around where I live in Sydney, and so it was really nice to see them as well. And as usual, whenever I come to Mount Annan, there's always something interesting to see. So thanks very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and join me again next time.